How did you keep it to yourself for all those years?
It was just too hard to talk about, to even think about. So I just pushed it down. It seemed easier that way. At least until Brad moved across the road.
So I take it Matt doesn't know either. Talk about this lady.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just filling your mum in on Paul's latest exploits.
Yeah, that confirms our information as well. All right. Okay, call me when you know more. Thanks.
Any word on the girls?
Yeah, we've managed to track George's phone. Local police are going to send a car out there now.
Well, that's good news.
Toadie, Kyle, Kate and Chris are going to head out there too.
Kate?
Yeah, she figured out their whereabouts.
Jem wouldn't hurt Kate, would she?
Well, there's no reason to think that.
Dad, she's not right in the head.
The local police will handle the situation.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Well, yes, it says Elysium Cottages.
Oh, which track?
Okay, well, I think it's going to be quicker if we both split up. So you go that way, I'm going to go this way.
Shouldn't we wait for
Just
the cops?
go, Chris. Georgia! Georgia?
Hey, guys! Where's Georgia? I don't know, but Kate went up that way. I'll call the cops!
Georgia! Hey, can you hear me?
Is she breathing?
No, well, someone has the gas on. Here, help me move her shutter.
Hey, babe. It's all right. You're gonna be all right.
Hey. Where's Jem?
You gonna be okay?
Can you take a few deep breaths for me? That's good.
How's she doing?
Well, as well as gas inhalation, George just suffered a nasty bump to the head.
How?
I told you it was an accident.
What, in the gas?
I must have knocked it when I fell.
Look, you can talk about it more once you've been examined by the doctors in emergency.
How'd it go with the cops? Well, looks like Jem has taken off in George's car.
She told me that the car wasn't working.
Well, the police have got Gemma's description and the car's details, so they'll track him down soon.
Yeah, the important thing is you're going to be okay.
Yeah. Thanks to Kate's quick thinking. She was the one who worked out where you were. If she didn't have burst through the door, who knows what would have happened?
You don't have to do this, you know. We don't normally ask our guests to stay back and help us clean up afterwards.
I don't mind sticking around. Would anyone like a cup of tea?
Why is no one telling us what's going on?
Okay, thanks, mate. Drive safely.
Dad, was that them?
Yeah, they've found Georgia, but Jem's done a runner in Georgia's car.
Poor Georgia, is she okay?
Well, apparently there was an altercation. Georgia suffered some sort of head injury. They're on the way to the hospital now.
What about Kate?
Everyone else is okay. You'll be able to catch up with them tomorrow.
It's getting late, so I should probably head home.
Yeah, we can hang out tomorrow. I'll show you out.
Sure. Night, everyone.
No.
It's pretty Lucy had to leave so soon.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she was pretty jet-lagged. I'm sure I'll catch up with her tomorrow.
Must be good, catching up on old times.
See you, beautiful.
See you, darling.
We love you.
Bye. We love you. Love you. Merry Christmas. Oh.
Well, Piper seems pretty happy for someone stuck in the middle of a Canadian winter.
Very. Hey, do you think she was a bit evasive with the whole relationship question?
Oh, come on, you know our daughter. She does not like talking about that stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Just me being nosy.
Not nosy, you're interested.
Well, I think Lauren would say nosy. I may have put my foot in it earlier.
Again.
It's not my fault she can't take a joke.
And what is this joke exactly?
Well, I was just teasing her and Lucy about the fact that they'd had flings with you back in the day.
Therese.
Hey, if I'm okay with it, she should be okay with it. So did she say anything to you?
No. Although Lucy's been asking questions too, so maybe Lauren's had enough.
Maybe she's worried about Matt. He's not exactly Mr. Relaxed at the moment.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I will drop in and check on her tomorrow. If Lauren has a problem, I will find out what it is.
Is it even worth going to bed?
I'm not going to be sleeping until I know George is home safely.
Are you sure you want to stay? I don't mind dropping you off.
Oh, thanks, but I don't really want to wake Paul up and then have to explain the whole story. As long as that's okay with you guys.
Hey, after what you did tonight, you can stay as long as you like.
All right, well, that's settled. I will see you guys, well, soon, really.
Oh,
The shoulder giving you grief?
yes.
Yeah, let me help.
Thanks.
Kate, seriously, thank you. You just took charge tonight. You're like a superhero or something. Now, if it wasn't for you, I could have lost her.
Yeah, look, I should get to bed.
Yeah, of course. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, hey. I was wondering when you'd be getting back. How are you feeling?
Yeah, physically not too bad. Emotionally, like the biggest idiot on the planet.
Oh, yeah, but we all got Jem wrong. Have you had breakfast? Do you want some eggs or something like that?
No, I think I just want to go to sleep. Thanks again for staying with me.
No worries. You go get some rest.
She's taking it real hard, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she's exhausted. We all are. Oh, man, what I could really use right now is a cup of tea and about 100 years' worth of peace and quiet.
Well, you know, the cup of tea I can help with, but the peace and quiet I can't quite guarantee because Elliot's still here.
Jacob didn't come back?
No, and I haven't been completely honest with you, and I was going to tell you, but then the whole Georgia Jem thing happened. And look, to cut a long story short, this is the last message that I got from Jacob.
He's dumped his kid with us?
Yeah, but he's going through a very tough time.
Where is he?
I don't know.
So he's off who knows where for who knows how long. Sonya, this is serious. We need to call the cops.
No, he will come back. He just needs to get his head sorted out. And we can't call the police because then they'll call protection services and then it will be out of our hands.
I don't even know why it's in our hands.
Please, can you please just give him the benefit of the doubt, Jared?
I'm so tired, I'm not even going to argue with you, but he better be back soon.
Yes. I should go over and see Georgia. Not that she'll want to see me, though.
You saved her life. Should count for something.
Doesn't mean we're going to be friends again.
Well, Georgia's a pretty forgiving person.
I like this new optimistic side to you.
What do you mean? I've always been a positive person.
Yeah, like this has nothing to do with you getting back together with Hudson.
Maybe a little.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Son. Bye. Well, Georgia's okay. She's resting.
Oh, that's good. Thanks for the coffee, but I think I should go.
You sure? I was just about to make French toast.
Yeah, I'm meant to be meeting Mace, and he's been worried too, so I'll see you later.
See ya.
I'll have some French toast.
Hey, are you sure it's okay me being back here?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, it feels kind of naughty, like I'm behind the counter of the bank. Only a lot less cash.
Is there something you wanted?
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to check that everything's okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Well, Therese was a bit worried she overstepped the mark last night.
No, not at all.
Really? You sure she didn't stir up any trouble?
What do you mean?
With Matt, you know? I'd hate to think that our history is causing you guys issues.
Of course not. I better get that.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi, Lucy. I didn't even realise I was pregnant until I was 6 months.
How could you not?
Well, I've been diagnosed with something called inflammatory pelvic disease.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. The doctor said I'd have a very low chance of conceiving, and so I got lazy with contraception. And then, when I finally worked out what was going on, Brad was already married to Beth.
And they'd already left Ramsay Street.
Yeah. I was so happy. And I couldn't ruin that. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even tell Dad, you know, for fear of everyone else or Brad's family finding out.
And so then you went to Brisbane?
Yeah. Mum was great. You know, she was totally there for me. But it was a difficult birth. And there were complications. And I lost the baby. And she was a little girl.
Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry.
Afterwards, I was just a mess. And the only way I could deal with it was just to pretend that it had never happened.
That's understandable.
Anyway, soon after I went to visit a friend in Mount Isa, just to get away from everything. And that's when I met Matt. And a crazy, impetuous one-night stand turned into almost 20 years of happiness.
But Matt didn't know what you'd just been through.
Oh, well. There was never the right time. You know, the longer you leave it, the harder it gets. But I never forgot. And so every year at Christmas time, I put this on the tree to remember my little girl.
That must have been so difficult.
It really was. It was, but I managed. Until I saw Brad again. And now every time I see his face, I just think of our baby, and he has no idea.
Come on, little man. Come on, little man. It's okay.
Some house guests are never satisfied,
Oh,
eh?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did he wake you?
Hour's sleep is more than enough. So, what's going on?
I don't know. I've tried. It's okay. I've tried everything. I've fed him. I have changed him. I think that just maybe he's overtired.
Do you think he's sick?
No. I think he's unsettled.
Yeah. Well, being abandoned can have that effect.
Oh, don't.
I'm sorry, but surely there's someone else in Jacob's life that he could have left him with. Someone who's known him, what, longer than a week?
Yeah, no, but I think he's been pretty much cut off from everyone since Hannah died.
Yeah, well, we've still got our own family to deal with, our jobs. It hardly seems fair.
Yeah, but sometimes life isn't fair. You know that.
I'm still unsure as to why this is your problem anyway.
Oh, no, it's not, obviously. It's my choice.
Yeah, well, Sonya.
No, I'm sorry. You have no idea. You have no idea how hard it is to raise a baby on your own. It is scary, and it is overwhelming, and it is completely and utterly relentless.
Yeah.
No, if I can help Jacob with this, then I will. Because that's what friends do. Okay?
There's a reason I tried to hide the sketch of Brad. I drew it while I was pregnant.
So you were still thinking about him?
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about it until Matt unearthed it.
Now I can see why it upset you so much.
No matter what I did, that sketch just kept coming back. It was as if the universe was trying to remind me of my baby.
When you couldn't tell anyone about it.
And then I started having dreams about crying babies and dancing with Brad. It was like my subconscious was knocking on the door, you know?
But why haven't you told Brad about it?
Well, how do you have that conversation? Hi, Brad, I haven't seen you in ages. We got pregnant. I cut you out of the process. Oh, and I lost the baby. We both have families now. I mean, what good could come out of this?
But look at the effect this is having on you.
And talking with you's helping. And talking with Mum has been great too.
Whichever way you look at it, there's obviously some pretty unresolved issues still there. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Therese. I'm supposed to be meeting her before I fly out today.
You're leaving already?
Well, yes, I've got commitments in New York.
You won't say anything?
Of course not. But you should consider telling them. At the very least, Matt.
Hey, would you mind it if we kept in touch?
I'll be checking up on you, okay? And that's a promise.
Okay, that's all fine, but make sure you get plenty of rest. A knock on the head is nothing to be sniffed at. And if the headaches persist...
See my doctor? Yeah, I know the drill.
Only me. Sorry, Doc, I'll come back.
No, it's fine. I'm leaving.
Thanks, Karl.
So how you feeling?
My lungs are clear, and apart from a nasty lump on my head, I'm okay, I guess.
I kind of meant about Jem.
Well, I feel totally duped. I can't believe that she left me there for dead. Didn't see that one coming.
Because you didn't want to see it.
You know, I always looked up to her. When we were growing up, Jem was my idol.
I know.
And then, when we got older, she started doing strange things, but I always gave her the benefit of the doubt.
I love the way you only see the good in people.
Well, Jem wasn't the only one I was blind to.
Look, you have every right to be angry with me. But is there any chance you can move past it? Georgia, I love you. And I want to be with you. Doesn't that mean anything?
I'm actually pretty tired. I might just rest.
Georgia, please.
Hey! Didn't expect to see you up and about. I got you these. I thought they might brighten up your room.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure I should be the one giving you flowers. How's your shoulder?
Yeah, it's nothing major, just a bruise. More importantly, how are you?
Fine. Pretty drained, I guess.
Look, I've been trying to think of something to say to you. But truth is, I have nothing new to offer.
Kate,
I've done some really stupid things in my life. But nothing as stupid as what happened with Kyle. It was a huge mistake, Georgia. I never meant to hurt you. You have to believe that.
No, I do. I do believe you. And I can't thank you enough for last night.
It's because I care about you.
I'm so grateful, but I can't get over what you did. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't. I mean, obviously we'll still be polite and wave when we see each other on the street. As for being friends again, I'm sorry, but I just can't.